Alrighty. So I believe I left off last night in Shenhua's house, waking up. So I think, what do I need to do? I need to go to Rainbow Ridge? Something Ridge? Which is past the Sunflower Grove. But I did get 2 more move scrolls, so I could do that. Which I will do that. So, the question is, will I maybe get a few more move scrolls and make the most of it?
From a distant land in the east, from across the sea, he shall appear.
Because again, I suppose I could always get 100k in Lucky Hit again, but I guess it depends on what the exchange rate is for items today, because I don't know if it's a by-week basis or by-day basis. That I don't know. Oh wow, this was here
Good morning,
last
Leon.
night.
Good morning.
Did you get enough rest?
Yeah.
Wearing my t-shirt.
Guess I'll take it.
So I did accessorize Rio to an extent. Wearing my t-shirt from the
Guess I'll take it.
winning the fishing tournament.
Hey, Shenhua.
Yeah? Headed to the village?
Yeah. I need to find those thugs.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, so I guess she won't speak with me unless I continue the story.
Hey.
Hi, Leon. Are you leaving up?
Yeah. I need to find.
Okay. Thank you so...
Alright. So I need to go. And she'll say goodbye to me. Because that's so cute. Question is if some of these plants have respawned, but it looks like they haven't. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. But she'll say goodbye to me now. Oh wow, she didn't. There we go.
Hey, Leon.
Hmm?
Good luck. Be sure to come back before it gets too dark.
I understand. Of course.
How many? You have 27 onions. Okay. That's more than good enough for right now. I do wish, at the end of the day, I do wish I had a better GPU, so the game would run more smoothly. You know, right now as it stands on very high, it averages around maybe 50 frames, 45 to 50. Then in locations where I'm indoors, it'll move to 60, but I would wish that I can get the smoothest experience. But again, my GPU, I've had it for 5 years now. Was it 20 years? No, 6 years. So, you know, for what it is, it's run and it's worked for me very well. It's about that time. Just unfortunately, NVIDIA is being very slow about announcing the new series, so I can't really upgrade. Because when they announce the new cards, that's the best time to upgrade, because that's when prices get slashed. I wonder if Liu and Shiren will say anything new, or I doubt it.
Shiren?
Yes?
Hello, Leo.
Ah, Ryo. If only those thugs would show up. I'd love to make...
I see.
Never mind. They just say the same thing. How many tickets do I have for Capsule Toys? 12. Okay.
I need help with something.
Yeah?
I'm looking for the Rainbow Basin.
Rainbow Basin.
It's way over on that side.
Okay, thanks.
Past the Sunflower Grove.
Zuxiong?
What is it, Ryo?
Which way is it to the Rainbow Basin?
Need something?
I'm looking for Yan Xing's house.
You don't mean old Z-Trans place, do you?
Well, sorta.
You gotta watch out for that one. That silver tongue of hers will have you wrapped around her finger in no...
I need your help with something.
Yeah?
I'm looking for the Rainbow Basin.
You have to go past the Sunflower Grove.
Okay, thanks. Hi there. How do I get to the Rainbow Basin?
Go up to the right at the fork in the road.
I see.
Katana.
I need help with something.
Yeah?
Do you know Yan Xing? Your father works with him.
Beats me.
Okay then. I need help with something. About Yan Xing?
I don't know him.
Okay then. Just saying hi.
Oh, hey, what are you up to today?
Nothing really. Excuse me.
What is it, Ryo?
Which way is it to the Rainbow Basin?
It's just past the Sunflower Grove.
I see.
So, why are you going there?
I see.
I'm looking for some thugs. Have you seen any?
Thugs? Oh my, how scary.
What do you want?
I need help with something.
What do you want?
I'm looking for the Rainbow Basin.
It's past the sunflower field.
Thanks a lot. Excuse me.
What is it?
I'm trying to get to Yan Xing's house. Which way is it to the Rainbow Basin?
That's a bit of a hike. It's a ways past the Sunflower Grove.
I see.
Mr. Ye's place, right? Yan Xing is that weaver's son.
Got it. Thanks a lot.
Alright, a little bit of info. So he always pays to ask around. The weaver's son.
I need help with something.
What is it, mister?
I'm looking for the Rainbow Basin.
Oh, it's up on that hill.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Hello and welcome. Oh, did you come alone today?
Yes. Which way is it to the Rainbow Basin?
Danny P, what's up?
Could you possibly
This is Shenmue 3.
It's not even a village. It doesn't even have a store.
It just came out last year, November of 2019.
I'm looking for Yan Xing's house.
Ah, you mean the son of the textile store owner. I know his mother well. The Rainbow Basin is known for its excellent fabrics and dyes. Yan Xing's mother is one of the finest weavers around.
I see. So, how do I get there?
Go and ask my husband.
Got it. Thanks a lot.
Graphics are sick. Yeah, I mean, this was, so this was Shenmue 1 and 2, in case you didn't know. They were originally on the Sega Dreamcast way back in the day, and Shenmue 3 was crowdfunded. So this was a game that was on Kickstarter back in 2015, and it finally came out last year, November. So it's not a huge budget game, you know? But for what it is, I think it looks great. It's not a AAA game. It's independent.
I'm looking for the Rainbow Basin.
Let your feet guide you. It's a bit of a walk, though.
Have you played the other Shenmue games or no?
It's all the way past the Sunflower Grove.
Got it. Thanks a lot. Excuse me. I'm looking for the Rainbow Basin.
It's all the...
Got it. Thanks a lot.
Alright, he just repeats. I'm not sure if this lady says anything new, but I doubt it. But it's always worth a try.
Hi there.
Ah, young boy. Leo, was it?
Yes, that's right.
Shenhua doesn't seem to be with you today.
How do you know?
I can just tell.
Hi there.
What is it?
Oh, nothing.
Can't speak with her. So, what I want to do is I want to go to the Panda Market, and I want to try to make some more money. So I'm going to exchange some cash or some tokens. But first I need to see what the exchange rate is. For the crystals.
Welcome. You can
So let me sell.
I'll give you
85, 255, 11. So 255, 85, 255.
I'll buy.
How much is it at the prize exchange?
Howdy, come on in. Want to trade? With that amount,
It's still a lot. 1140, 3430. 9,300. I don't need that. So that brings me down to 22,000 tokens.
This what you want? You've got expensive taste. Come again soon.
Hopefully, was it 200?
Welcome. Well, you can
So I should get at least $2,000. 255. $4,000. Okay. That's exactly what I'll do. Sell that, sell that.
Thanks for your business. I'll buy whatever.
Alright, so now I've got $8,000. Cool. So now I've got a good amount of money. So now I can buy the move scrolls here with no penalty. So let me buy these.
Hello there. Out shopping today? I have so many things that it's hard to keep track.
141, yep. Buy those. 2,000. That's fine. $11, $21. At Tao's Market, it's probably cheaper. So I don't necessarily need that. $32, $900, $600, $32, $21, $11.
Thank you. Come again now.
Right. So now I have a couple more move scrolls, which I can now go to the dojo and practice. Oh snap, it's K.
Mr. Ka,
What is it? What do you want?
I'm looking for Yan Sheng's house. But which way is it to the Rainbow Basin?
Just take the road that goes to the Sunflower Grove and keep going straight.
Got it. Thanks a lot. Hey. Sorry, but which way did you say the Rainbow Basin was?
Just take the road that goes to the Sunflower Grove and keep going straight. Make sure you stay on the path, all right?
Thank you.
All right.
Hey,
Hi, y'all. Let's play.
I need help with something.
He's very cute.
I'm looking for the Rainbow Basin.
I went there once. Head toward the mountains from the Sunflower Grove.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, all right. He gave me a little note. Settlement deep in the mountains. All right. So you know what? It doesn't hurt to ask everyone because it may give me more info.
Excuse me.
Hello, welcome.
Actually, I need your help with something else.
What is it?
I'm looking for Yan Sheng's house. But which way is it to the Rainbow Basin?
It's just past the Sunflower Grove.
Got it. Thanks a lot. Hi there. I'm looking for the Rainbow Basin.
The Rainbow Basin is a bit far. It's just...
I see.
Let's see if little girl knows what's up.
I could use your help with something.
Hey there.
How do I get to the Rainbow Basin?
I don't know.
Okay then. See you.
I don't know.
Excuse me.
Yes, Ryo?
Nothing, really.
I'm dying to ask you a question. May I? Is there anything going on between you and Shenhua?
Uh-oh.
Sorry?
When did you two meet?
Not that long ago.
Where? How?
Over by the river.
Oh, how romantic.
I haven't even...
Oh, to be young again.
Right.
Henry, what up? Rio is asexual. He's something, all right. I wouldn't even be able to tell you.
Hey,
What's up with you, though, Henry?
how do I get to the Rainbow Basin?
I'm surprised you didn't write, bro, just gamble.
It's past the Sunflower Grove.
You're slipping.
Got it. Thanks a lot. Hey, I'm looking for the Rainbow Basin.
Leave the store and keep going right. It's past the Sunflower Grove. You'll have to head back to the bell tower first.
Bro, just find a rainbow basin.
Thank you.
I got some move scrolls, so I need to practice my karate, level up my kung fu.
Excuse me. How do I get to the Rainbow Basin?
Take a left at the fork in the road near the bell tower.
See, she's nice.
Thanks.
Come again.
She's nice. I haven't bought anything from her, but she's nice.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the Rainbow Basin.
Take a left at the fork.
I see.
Come again.
She's nice and sweet. I still haven't messed with the arcade yet, because I'm afraid if I do,
Do you have a moment?
I will
Looking for the Rainbow
lose
Basin.
time.
Go to the bell tower and head up the hill to the left.
Got it. Thanks a lot. Hi there. I'm looking for the Rainbow Basin.
It's just past the Sunflower Grove.
I see.
How does a remote village have an arcade? Well, I mean, that's a good question. I don't have the answers. But one day. You like how they have a picture of Pi from Virtua Fighter? And then this girl, I know her because she was in the trailers for Shenmue 3. So she's somebody else. She's new. I mean, I would assume I see her later on. Must be some kind of movie star. But QTE, oh boy. Highway Star. Collect points to lose the cops. Excite QTE. Sharpen your QTE skills. Play this game to improve response times. Decide QTEs to pop up. Don't think, feel. Quickly hit the pads that come up. I wonder if it has the same sounds from Shenmue 1 and 2. Then Wacky Mole. Quickly smash the moles that pop out of their holes. Another time, because that is just gonna consume my life. I wonder what this feed is. This is another village. This is another area, I would assume. So I'm not quite sure. Crusader, thank you, dude. Thank you for the host. It's very kind of you. My man lurking. Alright, so I now have one. Oh, I have multiple pages now. 1, 2, 3, and well, 1, 2, 3, 4 moves that I need to level up. So time to go to the dojo. That'll probably take me all day to do, but it'll level me up and it'll get me ready for the fights to come. So I think that's more important than progressing the story at this point. So that's what I will do. But at the same time, I'm going to stop by Tao's store and see what the garlic is selling for. Just to make certain.
Excuse me.
What is it?
There's something I want.
Because if the garlic is still $9, then it's 12. It went up. So it's actually less at the Panda Market. 23, 34. Yeah. That's a lot.
What? You don't need anything?
I'll get it.
Yes, I'm not sure how that works in this game, the economy, because I guess when you buy items, it goes higher. So I don't know if the game encourages you to just bulk buy, or if does it reset day by day, or is it week by week? I don't really understand the logic behind the changing prices. Alright, so now I can practice here. And then I need to set up my moves. Then for 2, 3, and level 1, level 1, level 1. Heel kick, hidden sandstorm, flying spear. Ground kick. Really? I only had 3? I thought I had 4 books. Mastered. Flying spear. Heel kick. Hidden sandstorm. Oh, okay. I guess it's only 3. Okay. I thought I had more.
Excuse me.
Have you come? Which will it? I have. You may. Take this.
Level up my moves. Yeah, I suppose once I level up all these moves to be overly safe, I really should go back to the gambling and get 100,000 tokens again. Just seems like the smartest thing to do.
Do you wish to...
Yes. Alright, almost done mastering this move. There we are. Wonderful, you're proficient enough for actual combat. Boom, yeah. Alright. I love it.
Do you wish to...
So one of the things I didn't realize at first was that when you spar, all you have to do is just spam the move over and over again, and you level it up rather quickly. As opposed to trying to fight. Just breeze through it. Why not? Perfect, you've mastered the timing of the technique.
Do you wish to...
Alright, so now I'm gonna heal. Or eat, I should say.
Have you come? Which will it be? I have the... You may...
That's a 3-hit move. Okay. Hell yeah. Alright, so this is the final move. Gonna continue it. Might as well see it through to the end. Now this move's a bit slower, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it level 10 here. Timing's a little funky. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to master it here. Oh well. It is what it is.
Do you wish to...
Absolutely, I'm almost there. What's the cyclone kick? Alright. Level 15, 29. No skills level up, so I'm maxed out currently.
What say... Come back any...
I definitely want to save. You know, I should change the automatic tornado kick. Oh, so I can't adjust these. Okay. AAXX. I'm curious though to fight him. So I'm not gonna save here. Just gonna use this for now. I'm just curious to see how much stronger I got, like damage wise. So let me fight with him and see how much more damage I take. So I have leveled up quite a bit, so I'm not sure if it makes a difference, but
So, you've chosen then up now.
Gold Tiger.
I'm impressed. You're no simple opponent.
I am doing quite a lot more damage to him now, yeah.
Don't disappoint me.
Oh wow, he's easy now.
Excellent. Your techniques have been polished to a fine sheen.
Thank you.
Come back and fight any time you like. You'll serve as a fine example for the others.
Okay. So he's easy pickings now. Good to know. Alright, so he was tough before, but now he's easy. Awesome. So I'm gonna get a drink, I'll be back. Alright. So I'm actually happy that my skills have improved that much, that Gold Tiger is a joke. Because before, he would just hurt me and my damage would go down big time. So, I switch there. Cool. So now I can go gamble and bring myself back up to 100k. I think would be the best thing to do. So I'm gonna run over to Joy Park and play Lucky Hit. It's my prerogative. What's up, Nerd Strategy? Started Origami King. What's But you already know that? I do. Let me get some... Actually, you know what? I already have tokens, so I don't need to exchange. Is this guy still drunk? Yes, he is.
It's deep in the mountains.
Oh, actually, no. He's saying different things.
I see.
Stream notification?
Before it gets
Oh, no. I didn't get one.
There's a river there with a strong current, so be careful not to fall into it.
Got it.
I didn't know you were streaming. Okay, so I got a bit of new info from the drunk. Cross the stream to get there. Okay. So, well, let me ask all of them. They may
Pardon me.
give me some news.
Yo, need some token?
Not right now.
Listen,
Sorry.
my exchange.
Hi there.
Yo, token exchange.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's all he'll tell me.
Excuse me.
Care for some lucky hit?
There's something I want to ask. Which way is it to the Rainbow Basin?
But how you doing, Nerd Strategy?
Sorry.
Hope you had a good day.
I see.
I hope your weekend is off to a good start.
Excuse me.
I recommend.
Which way is it to the Rainbow Basin?
Say what? Oh, I think you have to pass through the village square and then go up the hill.
Well, I'm taking a break anyway. I'm going to do a video about Rampage 2 on the N64. I want to watch you play for a bit. Well, it may lull you to sleep, so there's that. Be forewarned.
Excuse me.
Hello there.
But I appreciate you stopping by, though.
Play some dice? The rules are simple. Roll.
I need your help with something. Which way is it to the Rainbow Basin?
At the far end of the village. It's a bit far, so ask someone in the village square.
Got
Are you streaming to just YouTube, or are you doing Facebook as well?
Excuse me.
One shot!
There's something I want to ask. Which way is it to the Rainbow Basin?
Sorry, but I have no idea how to get there.
I see.
Okay, well, this is the guy I need to go to anyways, to make some money. So time to play
Here too.
some Lucky Hit.
All right.
Saves come my way to 100k. Max bet. It was good. I hung out at the store for a bit, just chilled and learned a bit. Not as hard as my real job, YouTube and Facebook. Haven't figured out the Twitch part yet. Yeah, Twitch is weird. I'll tell you that. Oh my god, a win on the first try. Holy smokes.
Some skill you've got there.
Alright. 10k right off the bat. I will take that.
Not now.
Stop.
Alright. Damn nerd, I think you're a good luck charm. Alright, I already got 10k more.
It's here.
That's awesome.
Come one, come. All right.
100k is the goal, so I need to win 7 more times. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, but with these games you never know. Usually I've found so far that the odds with this game are about 1 in 5, 1 in 5, 1 in 6, but that's not always a solid rule. That could always fluctuate wildly.
What a shame.
I mean, you might as well set up a Twitch account and just stream to it anyways. You know, because it's really just more, I guess, gauging where you find more people. I'm noticing that Twitch, I seem to get more people watching at least from what I could see. Facebook is very rare. YouTube, it's usually just you. um, or another person, but Twitch seems to be the most solid one, at least for me. But again, that's wildly different variable for everyone. And again, I don't really advertise this, you know, because that's not really my prerogative. This isn't my livelihood, you know, so I don't really feel the need to bog down with notifications like, oh yeah, check me out on the stream. Like, yeah, not really. If you happen to catch it, cool. It's no hair off my back. Oh my god, twice? Alright. Yes, I will take that. Alright, so 6 more times. This is good, this is a good start.
Come what? All right. What are you betting?
Also, I've been trying to figure out some things because I've noticed that the past few days, when I watch my streams again, I noticed that it tends to freeze a bit. Like even the webcam for me, like the screen will freeze. The audio will still go, but it'll freeze for like a second or two and then move on and stutter. So I did some fiddling with my CPU settings with the streaming software, and hopefully that will alleviate the load a little bit. I'm thinking it's CPU related, probably because this game is maybe more CPU intensive than normal.
It's here too.
Just lots of things that you notice, I guess.
All right. What are you bet?
Maximum always. Yeah, who knows, nerd? It could be one of a million things, but
Not now.
it's just dropped frames, you know? So like if I were to look like in OBS now, it would say, I've got 3.1% dropped frames. You know why it does that? I don't know. You know, my CPU is only at 10% load, so I'm not really sure if it's detecting the drop frames because of the frame rate is inconsistent on the stream, because it is on my computer. So, seems to work fine at the moment. Yeah. Whatever. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. It is what it is.
Come what? All right. What are you betting?
Okay. I dropped that ball a little bit too much to the right, so... I mean, I don't know if it really has a bearing on where it'll land. I think that's more predetermined from the instant you drop the ball.
What a don't you want?
Not now.
Come what? All right. Pick your... What are you betting?
Max bet, always. Always. Go big or go home. Yeah, web development isn't perfect at the moment either. It could be that too, because sometimes servers have trouble. Granted, it's running C and Java, probably a stream. Well, I'm using OBS. I mean, Yeah, I mean, it could be, you know, also because I'm streaming the three things at the same time, that could be causing it. It could be one of many things, but it's not the end of the world.
Don't you want
Not now.
stop by it? One shot. Your one-stop shop for fun. Come watch. All right.
Oh, I've been meaning to ask you, Nerd, how is that, I know you were working on an NES game for a while. How is, the work on that? Taking a break from it, or you still working on it? This seems like a no. Nope.
How about it?
Not now.
So what is that, 3 or 4 times I've lost? So probably this next one going up. I may win. Maybe. This usually seems to be the average odds.
All right. Pick your
I have it on my old PC, and I need to get it on my new PC. Oh, okay.
What are you betting?
So what's this game called? And is it just something that you created out of a whim, or does it have some type of meaning? Like as far as branding? Like is it a nerd strategy game, or is it just a random game that you're working on? Going to have to open source at the shop for some friends to fiddle with it if they want. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, actually, you know, having maybe a playable build at the store would be a good idea, right? That way maybe you can get some real-time feedback as far as what people like and what they don't. Always a good litmus test to have, right?
Come watch. All right. What are you betting?
How was your friend's store do with, like, foot traffic? Because I know obviously the lockdown affected things, but before the lockdown, how was it? Was it a fairly busy store, or was it, you know, just here and there? Or even how long has it been around? Oh, it was right there too. Son of a bitch.
What a don't you want?
Not now.
Stop by. Come watch. All right. What are you betting?
Ucha Kochan, outer space in Japanese, rescue, and since you know I can make nerd strategy what I want, I was going to make it a product of nerd strategy. Oh, okay.
What a shame. Don't.
Not now.
What inspired you to make that? Is it like based on something that you know, or you just randomly were like, hey, all right, outer space in Japanese, let's do it.
Come watch. All right. What are you?
All right. May this be the one. Pretty please. Or not. Okay, never mind.
You can't stop now. How about it?
Not now.
Stop by.
I was on a little streak with 2. Well, that seems to all be done now.
Come watch. All right. What are you betting?
See, this looks like nope. Denied. Oof.
How about it?
It looked like it was gonna go into, but it was like nope. Gave me a good old swerve. Well, I wanted to make a game anyway, something simple, and my friend just threw out a random idea for it. Okay.
Come what?
But yeah, I mean, you know, that'd be pretty cool if you get somehow are able to get a build over to that shop, and you know, have, if your friend is cool with it, to have people try it in real time and gauge interest and suggestions and feedback. Doesn't get much better than that. Does your friend's store have like a Facebook page or a social media presence?
What a shame.
I'd be curious to check out the store.
Not now.
Stop by. Come what? All right. What are you betting?
So the game is just random in that way. He literally was like, make it about a kid who rescues his parents in outer space. And yeah, I'll show you the link. Yeah, cool. I mean, yeah, I'd be curious to check out, see what's going on. Alright, cool. 50K now, so I'm halfway there.
Wanna play again?
Not now.
Stop by.
Alright, now I can save. And now continue off again. Hopefully, if they're very nice, I could win twice in a row.
Come what?
I doubt it, but you never know. It has happened before.
What are you betting?
Ooh, it was right next to it.
What don't you want?
That's what stings the most, when it's so close.
One shot. You're one stop shot for fun. Come what? All right. What are you betting?
I mean, bless your heart for still going to your friend's store. I mean, I have a retro game store that's not too far from me, but ever since the lockdown, I have not gone. Not taking that chance. As cool as they are, and as much as I love that business, just not risking it. So more power to you for continuing to go and support the small business there.
Come what? Right. Pick your platform. What are you betting?
It's an, oh my God, Jesus Christ. What was that?
You can't stop now.
That get you northeast is pretty bad. We are. I mean, we're not Texas, but Florida.
Not now.
Oh, Florida. You never cease to amaze. I'm lucky because I'm in one of the counties in Arizona that wasn't hit nearly as hard as everyone else. That's good. Hopefully it stays that way. All it takes is one person, unfortunately. That's the scary reality of it. I mean, my city that I'm in initially was low, but then we got a spike. And then we were like for a good 2 months. We were like the highest in the state. And then we just dropped off, you know, so we're mostly because the mayor pretty much shut everything down forcefully.
Not now.
And I'll give him credit for that, you know, he's sticking to his laurels. He's trying to open things up as slowly as possible. And that's the smart move, you know. I mean, yes, people are going to complain that they can't go out and about, but
It's here too.
it's bigger than that, you know. So
All right. What are you?
So I know a lot of people are pissed right now because of, you know, the beaches. He actually closed the beaches, I think, just today again because there were a lot of out of state people coming to the beaches here to try to, you know, enjoy. And he was like, no, 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 fuck that. So just as a precaution, he shut it down for everyone. Hey, you know what? That's the smart play.
Not now.
It's gonna piss off people, but it's the right thing to do.
Come what? All right. What are you?
It's crazy how this ball bounces so much. Like the physics are so wonky.
You can't stop me. How about it?
Not now.
Stop by. Come what? All right. What are you?
Oh, nope. That's a big nope.
What don't you want?
Looked promising, but I was just like,
Stop by. Come what? All right. What are you?
oh well.
You can't stop. How about it?
I'm not counting anymore. I've lost track of the counts. Just to try to keep the average, but I'm not keeping track. That's my fault. I really should, just to see if it stays within the margin of the 5 or 6 wins.
It's here.
Come what? All
But
right.
I'm a dummy, and I'm not keeping track. Oh, come on. You were right there.
You can't stop now.
That's messed up.
Not now.
Stop by.
It was right there, and it was just like, psh. Hell no, boy.
Come what? All right. What are you?
So I wonder how the algorithm works. Is it dependent on this here? Do the pins load up in slightly different directions? Is it calculated the instant you drop the ball? Be curious to see if people crack the code and figure out the algorithm for the ball.
You can't stop. How about it?
Well, I know things are a bit morbid lately, but there is good news. The company got past phase 2 in human trials for a vaccine.
It's here.
Come what?
That is good news, for sure.
All right.
But again, once the vaccine, let's assume that it's, continues to go well. Um, Before that vaccine gets mass produced, that'll be even more time. So probably won't be for another year, if not more. Who knows? But it's still good news, though.
Don't you want?
Not now.
Stop by again some.
What's not good news is the assholes who walk around without a mask because they think it's infringing on people's rights and liberties. It's just common courtesy, like in the most basic form, you know?
Come what?
They're just making it hard for everyone.
All right.
This is why other parts of the world have been able to balance and curb the curve for the, infections. And we're the only country in the world that has really shit the beds currently. And it's mostly just because of arrogance, and that's the sad part. It would have been entirely, it would have been negated much easier if people just cooperated. But here's what it is. Alright, so 7, 3 more times. 3 more times. Be sure to save.
It's here too.
All right. What are you betting?
I did. So now I need to keep track of how many times I lose before I win again. Usually it's about 5 or 6. So this is number 1.
You can't stop. How about it?
Not now.
Stop by.
Okay, so 1. Now this is number 2.
It's
Come what? All right. What are you betting?
It's like the price is right. That's 2. So on the second try, I won. So that's 80,000, 82,000. Perfect.
not
Alright,
now.
2 more.
Stop by.
Definitely want to save.
It's here too.
All right. What are you betting?
When today I saw a couple of copies of Bad Dudes. Oh yeah? Were they loose or were they in the box? So Bad Dudes is one of those games that technically it's not a good game, at least on NES, but the soundtrack is so good. The soundtrack is so good. It's much better in the arcades, but
Not now.
it's one of the games I owned as a kid, so I'm very nostalgic towards it. Hasn't really aged well though. But of course, because of the intro and the music, really kind of
Come what?
overwrites the mediocrity of the game.
Pick your. What are you betting?
Alright, so that was 1 loss. This is the second try. Just loose, but it reminded me of your event. Because yes, I did do the Bad Dudes spoof, which you used in the banner that I have on the top right. So thank you again for that, nerd.
Stop by. One shot. You're
It's here.
Come what? All right. What are you betting?
So there's going to be try number 3. I'm not expecting to win. But it's just usually not, the odds are not in my favor. Look at that. How can the ball travel like that? It's not realistic at all.
You can't stop now. How about it?
Not
The
now.
physics are just so, can't even describe them.
It's
Come what? All right. What are you betting?
Do you keep a list of all the games you have? Like a spreadsheet, or do you have an app that you track all your games? Because it seems like you have quite a few.
What a shame. Don't you want a redo?
No.
Stop by.
Okay, so that was number 3. This would be number 4. Usually the average is about every 5 times, usually win.
it's
Come what? All right. What are you?
I saw the 4th try, 1. Cool.
I'm impressed.
So that brings me to 92,000.
not now.
Stop by.
Alright. One more time.
It's here too.
All right. What are you betting?
I mean, I don't really need this many tokens, but I just feel 100k is a good baseline in the case I need to start buying stuff out of nowhere. Look at that. Look at how it bounces. That's so... It's not realistic at all.
Not now.
Stop by.
It
Come what? All right. What are you betting?
Alright, so that was 1. There's going to be number 2.
What a shame. Don't
not now.
stop by.
Attempt number 3.
One shot. Your one-stop shop for fun.
It
Come what? All right. What are you betting?
Take a look at the time. It's almost 3 o'clock already, so... Alright. So on the 4th try,
Some skill you've got there.
102k. Mission accomplished.
Stop.
Mission accomplished. But, since it's almost 3,
Come what?
I suppose I might as well do this until 3 and see where I go. You know?
All right. Pick your.
If I can make a little bit more, No harm, no foul. If I can make 20 more, 2 more times, I'll be gravy. I'll be a happy boy.
How about it?
Not now.
Stop by. One shot. Your one-stop shop for fun. Come watch. All right. What are you betting?
I kind of want to make a lucky hit board. You know? That'd be pretty cool to have. Oh. And that's twice.
Don't you want?
Not now.
Stop by.
It would be pretty cool to create a lucky hit board. I just don't have any creative juices in my body to go about doing it.
All right. What are you betting?
Oh, 110 or 112,000. Perfect.
How about an?
All right, one more.
Stop by.
It's here too.
Come watch. All right. What are you betting?
Nope.
What a shame. Don't
Not now.
stop by.
So toast. So close I could taste it. Question is, how many tries will this take? That I don't know. Could be a ton, it could be just one. So you can never really tell.
All right. Pick.
That's part of the appeal, I suppose.
What are you betting?
This is the second attempt. Oh my god, second attempt. Alright,
I'm impressed.
mission accomplished.
Wanna play?
Not now.
Stop by.
Alright, cool. So I have completed my mission. I suppose I'll go back to the panda market, buy some garlic, as long as it's still under $11. If it's under 11, it'll be fine. Because now that I have a surplus of money, I can just stock up. Was it, this lady over here?
Hey there.
12.
Come again soon.
12. Does this lady have? I don't think she does.
What? Ouch.
11. Okay. So she's the cheapest. Now, does this girl have any? I don't think she would, but no, she doesn't.
Bye, mister.
So then there'd be no reason why this lady would have any. Well, just to be doubly safe. No, she does not.
Come again.
Well, let me stock up here.
Ouch. I have
32, 11. So now that leaves me with how many? 43. So I am good. She's just chilling outside. Huh. Why is she waving?
Xia Lian? How do I get to the rain?
Go to the back.
Got it.
Okay, I thought maybe she was waiting for a quest. Oh boy, do I do it?
I'll give it a try.
$5. Oh boy. That's gonna be a bad idea. Oh boy, so I can see how this can get tricky. Oh boy, this already seems addicting. Crap. I missed one. Shit. Alright, can I beat the high score? That's the important part. Ooh. High score, baby. Green big wheel ticket.
Huh? I set a record? I'll keep going.
Before I lose myself into the night, I have to cut it clean. Whew. Oh man, that felt good. That felt good. Alright, so what is this ticket? Green Big Wheel ticket available at the game arcade. Needed to play the save Shenmue's Green Big Wheel. Huh. Okay, so this is somewhere else. Oh boy. Oh boy. This fucking game. Oh boy. So the scores aren't that crazy to beat, because in Shenmue 1 and 2, the scores are astronomical to even attempt to beat.
Maybe I should play one.
So this isn't too bad, but oh boy. Alright, so this is going to be the 4 buttons. Shouldn't be any D-pad inputs. Wait, what? See, I jumped the gun too quickly. Oh, it fakes you out. So you really have to wait until the prompt happens. Oh, that's what my problem was. What? It faked me out, son of a bitch. Well, I got a ticket. Blue Big Wheel ticket, ×2.
I got the high score. I'll keep going.
So the interesting thing about this one is,
I'll pass.
in Shenmue 1 and 2, it wouldn't fake you out until you get to a higher level. But here it fakes you out right from the beginning, so that's pretty crazy. Well, I might as well run the gauntlet, right? Oh boy.
I'll give it a try.
Oh, okay, so this one uses the D-pad as well. Unless they changed it, but yeah, it should be. Oh, damn it. Damn it, I'm screwed up. Oh, I screwed that up. Mega fail. Oh, I'm too twitchy. Oh boy. I thought I would have failed by now. Yep. High score? Really? Huh. I thought I did pretty bad there.
Whoa, I got the high score.
High score? What does that mean? Did I break it? Yes, that's when he does the DDR machine in the game. I got you. So I did bad.
I'll come back later.
So it's different than it is on Dreamcast, because in Dreamcast, this one gives you a lot less time to react. Man, that's pretty rough. Alright, so I got yellow ticket. Well, oh boy, this looks like this is the main event here.
I'll give it a try.
Grandma Boy's an infinitely quotable movie. Alright, so I gotta steer and hit the white dots. Now the steering is pretty archaic, so you just gotta like tap it real lightly, or else you oversteer. So he's getting closer to me now. I gotta try to avoid that from happening. He's getting closer. I got the ticket.
Not bad, but I can do better. Just one more.
So maybe that wasn't the high score? Yeah, it's tricky, this, because the steering is so sensitive. He's already almost caught up to me. God damn.
Not bad, but I can do better.
Man, yeah, I don't... He's catching up. Oh my god, he catches up every time. What's up, Chris? Yeah, I don't... So, like,
I'll keep going.
it's not about getting the car in the middle. It's like you gotta get it with the tip of your car. That seems to be the thing. I'm so close though. I gotta beat 300 to get the high score, but the steering is so sensitive. It's like you kind of got to get it with your tires, like not even the front of the car. It's so weird. I can't describe like where you got to be steering to get this. And there's a certain time where you need to churn, or else it's too late. You already caught up? Oh man.
That was a good run. Just one more.
So like I gotta get it right from the beginning, because it's always in the beginning where I miss a lot. So as long as I get it good in the beginning, that's the important part. It's tricky, like to feel it out. It's very weird. There we go. Red big wheel ticket times 2.
I got away. Just one more.
Alright. Whew.
It's gotten so dark. Maybe I should head back to Shenhua's house.
That's the first time it shows the watch. Alright, so did I beat the high score for everything? Red big wheel, green big wheel, blue big wheel, yellow big wheel. Yep. Cool. I didn't think I got it for Excite QT, but I guess I did. Alright. Streaming late. Well, I'm actually wrapping up now. I kind of got caught with the arcade. I shouldn't have done it, but you know, it gets you. I'm just gonna go back to Shenhua's house. Yeah, what's up, Foxhound? Long time no see. I hope things are well with you. But yeah, Chris, the feeling for that game is weird. Like you gotta like steer, not centered with the holes. It's like you gotta hit like the right and left side of your hood. That seems to be the only way it makes contact. So I think the important thing is to you like literally got to get it from the start, and then just ever so slightly with the analog stick, just swerve it, sway it to the left and right. Because if you jerk it, that's when you're going to start missing the circles. I still can't tell you how it works, to be honest. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, that's how I feel at least, though. So, like, try not to hit a dead center with the car, but like the edges. Or where the tires have been. That seems to be the way it works. But it's interesting, the game stops once you beat the highest score, so it's not like the other games were just an infinite until you go. With the exception of like the QTE games. But like this one in the Whack-A-Mole, you can beat. Like there's an end to it. How's everyone been? I'm doing alright, Foxhound. Chilling, dude. Starting off the weekend with some Shenmue, so I can't complain. I guess you just beat that blue car and game over. Yeah. It's odd. I figured it'd beat these these games that go infinitely, but I guess not. Oh, cutscene?
I've just noticed there's one guy in the village square who's always practicing on a wooden dummy.
Yes.
Oh, Ming-Yang, what about him?
He's an asshole.
He's really confrontational.
Yes, he is.
That's strange.
Except when she's around.
He's always been really nice to me.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's all in my head.
It could be. I've known him since he was a boy. He's always been a good kid.
Because he's always like, what do you want? I don't talk to strangers.
You should try to get to know him.
I'll try. I just hope we get along.
So the game does pick up on that. Okay, cool. He wants to clap. Oh, of course he does, because I remember when Shenhua was with me, he'd be like, well, I don't want to talk to you. Oh, Shenhua. Hi, Shenhua. He totally wants her. You'll notice that I changed my shirt. Because I won the fishing tournament, I got the fishing t-shirt now. Hey. Alright, so I will chat with Shenhua, and then I'll be done.
Hey, Shenhua.
I still have some cleaning up to do.
Oh.
You should get some rest.
I guess there is no chat with her.
Hey, Shenhua.
We've got an early
You've been
morning
so-so?
You should
That's
get
no
some
good.
rest.
Yeah.
Hopefully the tides turn for you.
Theo,
Face off, yeah.
there's a game that's taking Bailu by storm right now. Want to play?
It's cool that you can change his clothes. Yeah, that is pretty cool.
What kind of game?
It's called Face Off.
What kind of name is that?
Oh, this is an amazing game.
Face Off.
Ready.
Set.
See, if I pick scissors, she always picks scissors. So I'm gonna go with rock. But then she's gonna pick paper to beat me.
Rock.
Rock.
Oh, we're tied.
What is that face? Don't make me laugh.
I could say the same to you.
Okay, it's a tie. One more round.
Let's go.
Sweating from the heat and need to look up where to go in Mega Man Zero.
Face Off.
Ready.
Set.
You don't have AC, Foxhound? Alright, she's gonna pick scissors, watch.
Scissors.
Oh, she beat me.
I win. That was a hideous face, by the way.
What? Ouch.
So, want to play again?
Hell yeah.
Face off.
All day, Shenhua.
Set.
I will beat you. I will beat you.
Scissors.
Scissors.
Huh?
It's a tie then.
You're good at this.
So are you.
Nope, no AC. God damn, Foxhound, that is rough.
Here goes.
What's up with that?
Face off.
Ready.
Did you never have AC, or is it just broken?
Paper.
Scissors.
Always wins.
I win. That was a hideous face, by the way.
What? Ouch.
So, want to play again?
Face off.
I gotta beat her.
Set. Rock.
Scissors.
Yes.
Ha! I won. Your face.
Oh no, I'm not letting you quit while you're ahead. One more game.
Isn't this so romantic? It's the little things that's showing Ryo's personality. He laughed. He laughed. When has Ryo ever laughed?
Scissors.
Paper.
I win twice in a row. Yes, Shenhua.
Ha! I won. Your face.
Oh no, I'm not letting you quit while you're ahead. One more game.
Well, technically you're ahead because you beat me more than I beat you, but semantics.
Ready.
Set. Paper.
Scissors. There she goes back to winning.
I win. That was a hideous face, by the way.
What? Ouch.
Him laughing is comparable to the second coming of Christ.
Face
You're
off.
right.
Ready.
Never in a million years would we have thought this would happen. But it's here.
Paper.
Paper.
What the?
I love it.
Idea.
Shenhua.
We made the same face.
So we did.
So it's little tiny moments like these that make you fall in love with Shenhua.
Okay, here goes.
Yu Suzuki.
Face off.
Ugh,
Ready.
the master pulling at the heartstrings.
Scissors.
Scissors.
Huh?
Like poor Nozomi, right?
You're good at this.
So are you.
I would love to see Nozomi like this. Ugh.
Okay, here goes.
Face off.
Ready.
Set.
She did mention that she wanted to visit Japan. So what if she goes to Yokosuka? She bumps into Nozomi.
Paper.
Well, actually, Nozomi is still in Canada, right? But she'll be back. And she just beat me.
I win. That was a hideous face, by the way.
What? Ouch.
I wish I could help you, Foxhound, but Mega Man Zero is not, I'm really only familiar with the original NES trilogy.
Face off.
Ready.
Set.
But YouTube walkthroughs are your best friend.
Rock.
Paper. I win. That was a hideous face, by the way.
What? Ouch.
So, want to play again?
All day, every day, Shenhua.
Face off.
Until I can't no more.
Ready.
Set. Paper.
Scissors.
Ugh.
I win. That was a hideous face, by the way.
What? Ouch.
So, want to play again?
Face off.
Ready.
Set. Scissors.
Scissors.
Ooh, tied.
What the?
Hi, Vio.
God gave me these 15 commandments. Stone tablet falls. 10 commandments. History of the world, part 1.
So we did.
It's a great Mel Brooks movie.
Okay, here goes.
Great movie.
Face off.
Ready.
Set. Scissors.
Paper.
Haha. Tricked you.
Ha! I won. Your face.
Oh no, I'm not letting you quit while you're ahead. One more game.
Face off.
Ready.
Set. Rock.
She can throw me with paper.
Scissors.
Oh, I win twice in a row. Yes.
Ha! I won. Your face.
Oh no, I'm not letting you quit while you're ahead. One more game.
Face off.
Ready.
Set. Rock.
Rock.
What the?
Hi, Leon.
Shenhua.
We made the same face.
So, Chris,
So we did.
are you in love with Shenhua?
Okay, here goes.
I don't blame you.
Ready.
Set.
She just,
Paper.
I mean, she wakes you up. She waves goodbye to you every day.
Ha! I won.
I won again.
Your face.
3 times in a row. This is
I'm not letting you quit while you're
unprecedented.
ahead. One more game.
Face off.
Ready.
Set. Paper.
Scissors.
Oh, the streak's over.
I win. That was a hideous face, by the way.
What? Ouch.
So, want to play again?
I prefer her over Nozomi, as hard as that might be to say. Ooh, that is tough. I mean, the tender moments with Nozomi are so special. But again,
Set.
you know, I didn't realize that the scene where she cuddles with you in the park is optional. Well, I mean, you can miss it. I would always get it in every playthrough.
Rock.
But I didn't realize that there were specific requirements you needed to get to meet it.
What the?
Hi, Leon.
Shenhua.
We made the same face.
Like, just imagine Nozomi in this style. Oh, man.
It's getting late. We should
Oh.
stop for today.
Wow.
Mr. Sleepy, what up, yo?
We can play
Shinbo,
again
my
tomorrow.
brother, how you doing?
Sure.
Just chilling, just wrapping up, actually. Shenhua's hushing me to bed, so I'm gonna save. Or, you know what, I'm gonna go to sleep, then I'll save. Got my new t-shirt. The guy doesn't even put blanket on. Just right on top of the bed. Look at this. Shenhua comes in. She taps me on the shoulder because initially she would just peek through the door. Then she would walk a little closer.
Leo, wake up.
But now she's on full-on contact. Look at that.
It's
She's the
morning.
one. She's the one.
Right.
Oh, man. Alright, so considering I leveled up my Kung Fu, I made money. I got $5,000. I have 122,000 tokens. I got 42 garlic. I'm good. So I suppose tomorrow I will continue with the story, where I need to go to the Rainbow Basin. That's where I need to go. So I'm going to save. And I'm going to save again because I'm paranoid. And then go to the title screen. Doesn't surprise me with Shenmue that there would be requirements. Yeah, they're like, because like the cutscene where it's after Christmas. I know that. It's what is it? It's you need to have what is it? You need to have done something. You need to have gone to one of the bars to activate a cutscene. And then once you do that, Nozomi's friend, who's the little photographer, she'll start standing next to the arcade. And this is like after, it's right after Christmas. I think it's the week between Christmas and New Year's. And when you see her there, you have to talk to her. And talk. And then eventually, one day, there's a cutscene where she's there, but it'll activate a cutscene where she runs to you. Say that Nozomi, she caught Nozomi crying. Then you gotta run to Sakutagawa Park to meet her, and that's when you have the cutscene with her on the bench. So it's you could miss it. You could miss it. Are these games very long? Well, this is the newest one, so I don't know. I have not looked at any spoilers, so I don't know about Shenmue 3. Shenmue 1 and 2, assuming you just plow through the story, you could probably beat it in like 8 to 10 hours, maybe less. Um, but you would be doing yourself a major disservice if you only uh, do that, because there's the beauty of Shenmue is there is let's say this is the story, and then all of this is everything else that makes the game what it is. All of the character moments, the cutscenes, the interactivity, the special like person-to-person moments, uh, taking care of an injured kitten, helping an old lady find her home. It's just these things that you would not do if you only focus on the story. So Shenmue is about everything. So it really uh, is to your benefit for the experience and enjoying the experience to soak it all in. Sadly, Assassin's Creed Odyssey seems too long for me. I put over 100 hours into it and finally made a dent. Ooh, I haven't played that one. That's I finished Syndicate was the last one I did. So I did all the ones before it. Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, 3, Liberation, 4, Rogue, Unity, Syndicate, and also the Chronicles. Assassin's Creed Chronicles China, Russia, and India. I did those. I have not done Origins. I have not done Odyssey. Mr. Sleepy, have a good night, my friend. Thanks you for the stream. Yes, sorry you tagged on late, Sleepy, but always a pleasure seeing you, my man. Hopefully I can do this again tomorrow, and when I do it next time, I'll actually progress through the story. To me, 100 hours is too long for a game. I mean, yeah, that's just the way games are nowadays, you know? Um, you could potentially spend 100 hours in Shenmue. Um, like, if you want to collect everything, then yes, it'll... I don't know about Shenmue 3, but in Shenmue 1 and 2, if you want to collect all the collectibles and get all of the certificates and all this other stuff, it'll take a long time. But that's what Shenmue... It excels at you, the player, going the extra mile, and instead of objective A, you're looking at objective B, C, D, E, F, G, everything else, because that's where the meat of the experience is. AC, Odyssey, and Syndicate. That's a bit of a typo. Syndicate. Only ones I need to beat. Ooh, yeah. I mean, I usually play. I play them in order that they were released. So, uh, Origins would be the next one I need to play, but I need to upgrade my video card because starting with Unity, the games ended up being very VRAM heavy, and my card is 6 years old now. So I would need to get a better card to run the game in the speed and resolution that I would want. Odyssey takes 1 GB. That's that's not true. That's a mistake. Odyssey would take a lot more than that. Unless you're talking about console size. But even so, console size, it should be a lot more than that. It's probably like 20 to 30 gigs, if anything. But anyways, It says I have 3 viewers on Twitch, 2 on Facebook or YouTube, obviously Foxhound and maybe Nerd Strategy. But anyways, Foxhound, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by, Mr. Sleepy Crusader. Thank you for chilling as always, and thank you for hosting. That's very, very kind of you. Also, Nerd Strategy, thank you for stopping by. Danny P on Periscope, Henry FGG on Twitch, thank you. Appreciate it. And so, I need to bid you adieu. So, a terabyte. Okay, okay. No, no way. No way. No way. I don't believe that. PC Odyssey install size. Nope. On PS4 it's 49 gigs. On Xbox One it's 45 gigs. On PC it's 50 gigs. So, plus all the DLC, it's about 100 gigs maybe. But anyways, yes, thank you all for stopping by. Hopefully I can continue tomorrow and I can continue on with the story. So, take care everyone, have a good night, enjoy your weekend, and just please, just be courteous of other people if you're out and about. Wear a mask, just be nice. Be nice to one another. Peace out. Have a good night.